ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। आनन्दभैरवसमारब्धां दक्षिणामूर्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। अवतारस्वरूपिण्ये साक्षात् त्रिपुरसुन्दरी मायम्मा रूपधारिण्ये तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Friends, we have discussed the previous episodes up to the 36th sloka of Kularnava Tantra. सन्निमज्ज जगेदिदं गंभीरे कालसागरे मृत्युर्रोगजराग्राहे न किंचिदपि न बुध्यति. This was the 36th sloka. Kala, time. Time is just like a very big samudra, Mahasagara. So underneath of this Mahasagara, there are lot of enemies are hiding to catch us. What are that enemies? Roga, Jara and Mrityu. These are the three enemies. Roga means illness, Jara means old age, and Mrityu is death. So a person who does not know how to float well in this sagara will go down in the sagara, in this samudra, in this sea, and will be caught by these three. Means what? I told you in the previous episode, a man have the proper theoretical training of life. Proper theoretical training of the life. Shaishave abhyasta vidyanam. I have already told you. A person in younger age, he has not learned how to overcome the temptations of the body, the temptations of the mind, the temptations of the intellect. He will not be able to float in the sea. He will go down to the sea, and underneath the sea, these three things are sitting. That is why in English said, time and tide waits for none. We have to utilize our time, utilize our energy for proper emancipation of this life. How to do that? We have already discussed. Be away from the six things: Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada and Matsarya. They are the six things which deludes us and which gives an impression which create an impression in our mind. We are this indriyas, we are this body, we are this mind, and we are this intellect. So when we are in the clutches of these six things, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada and matsarya, we don't try to overlook, we don't try to overcome the temptations of the body, temptations of the mind, temptations of the intellect, and we are caught. Caught by what? Caught by roga, the diseases, caught by jara, the old age, caught by finally by the death. So, pradikshanam kayo jiryamano nalakshade amakumbhaivam vishirno naiva bhavyade. An earthen pot which was not boiled properly, if you take water in that pot, that mud will get melted with the water and you will not be able to store that water. The same way, when we keep our energy with all this body, mind and intellect, which is perishable, it has no life, with that body, mind and intellect, you also perish yourself. Then you have to search for another body, mind and intellect. There also the person will do the same thing and he has to search for another body, mind and intellect. So this will not have any end. How to make an end to this journey? How to make an end to this searching for a body, searching for a mind, searching for an intellect? You have to come out of the cycle or the chakra of birth and death. As Shankara says always, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam, iha samsare bahudustare kripaya apare pahi murare. He prays to Shiva to take out of this process of taking birth and death, taking birth and death. This has to stop somewhere. How to stop it? Many times we have discussed this. We should have the proper understanding that I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this intellect, I am not this indriyas, and all this body, mind, intellect, indriya and whatever it may be, these are all mine. I am different from all this. I am away of all this. This total conviction, in Upanishad it says, Sakshimatra Nirbhasa. You are only a witness for all the action by your body, mind and intellect according to the karma which has come to this world. You are only a Sakshi. You have no involvement with all these things. This has to come into our mind. This conviction has to come into our intellect. So we will be away from all this samsaric, all these worldly engagements. युज्यते वेष्टनं वायोराकाशस्य च कण्ठनं ग्रथनं च तरङ्गाणामस्तायनायुषि युज्यते. If you have a proper covering in this akasha, you can stop the air entering into it. If you have a proper construction near the sea, you can stop the waves also. But the time which flows, it is continuous, it is Tailadharavat. The sun rises and sets, the time passes away, but nobody can stop this time. So every minute in life, every fraction of the second in life is very important. So every fraction of the second in life, we should have the feeling Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. I am that Shiva. Mano buddhyahankara chittarinaham. Nacha shrotra jihve, nacha grana netre, nacha vyoma bhumirna tejo navayu. Chidananda rupa Shivoham, Shivoham. So, I told you in the last episode, this was the greatest mantra ever our Rishis has given to us, is that continuous thinking and chanting Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. All the mantras are given to reach this state of mind, this state of intellect. In Bhagavad Gita also it is said, Jadasya hi dhruvam mrityur dhruvam janma mridasya ja tasmat aparihararte nattum shochitum arhasi. Krishna says to Arjuna, Jadasya hi dhruvam mrityu. Whatever is born in this world, whatever is created in this world, it has to undergo destruction. Whether it is human body, whether it is a building, whether it is any other thing in this world which is created, has to destroy. You have seen the Avatara Purushas, Rama, Krishna, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, then all the saints, all the avatars, they have come out and they have to go back. Jadasya hi dhruvam mrityur. Then again, this everybody knows. Even the Semitic religions like Christianity, Muslim, all religions, all walks of life, people, those who are in all walks of life, they all know that Jadasya hi dhruvam mrityu. That everybody knows. But again, the next thing, only we, the Sanatanis, we the people of this country only know dhruvam janma mridasya ja. Whatever has destroyed, it has to be created. It has to be created again back. May not be in the same form or in the same species. There is no dictum or rule that man has to take birth as a man. He may take birth as a tree or an animal or a bird according to his own karma. So, he has to take birth. Tasmat aparihararte nattam shojitum arhasi. So, we need not care about this process of birth and death. We have to be careful about how to come out of this cycle of birth and death. And all the sadhanas which is set in our Sanatana Dharma, the Hindu philosophy, is for this, to come out of the circle of birth and death. To come out of the circle of birth and death, you should have that vast knowledge of who am I, who are me. So that knowledge only will take out of the clusters of birth and death.